Ian Marie, and you're watching Music by the Switch. I am here with my really good friend Andre J, who not only just released 2 new EPs.
Two. Yes.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah. So you have Lost in Lust, which came out a few months ago.
Yeah.
And then you have one fresh, hot off the press.
Right off the press, fresh like avocado. It is my brand new one, which is called I Blame Selling Fruit as a Kid for My Ambition. Yeah, so that's my latest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of like a fun one. Like more like the last project I dropped was more kind of more sensual, more exploring like, more deeper connection with the opposite sex.
Right.
This one's more like wild and out. Like, I'm just like having fun and just having fun with it. Yeah.
I like this one. It's definitely giving me like pumped up in the gym vibes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what you got from it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which songs made you, which song did you like?
I like the one that you had featured with, I think it was your friend.
Yes, Bahama J.
Yes, Bahama J. I love that one.
The Jamaican and Spanish and English whole transition. It's my favorite too. It was really fun to record. We recorded that actually like a while back and like just now came out. So it's like nice to finally have it out and listen to it and hear other people's perspectives on it, because it's got that like pump, like you go to the gym and you're like, all right.
And I feel like this project is different than what you've put out in the past.
Yeah.
For sure. Like it's definitely a different vibe, and I see you going in a different direction when I heard the 3 songs on that EP.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's like I'm going in a different direction. I was just having fun with it, like trying something new that I haven't done. Because, I just want to do as many different songs as I can. Like, it doesn't have to be a certain genre, and that's the one I'm going to stick to, As an artist, like, I feel like I should constantly be trying new things and evolving overall.
Of course.
But yeah, this is more high-end energy than the other one. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people on Instagram were reaching out to you and asked you, do you really pick fruit?
Yeah.
So what's the story behind that? What's the story behind your album cover, the title, everything, or the EP?
I've never told anybody this. I have, besides close friends, but so when I was younger, my dad, he's an entrepreneur. Like during the seasons, like summertime, he would just order a whole bunch of produce, and he would get a spot at this local farmer's market.
Yeah.
And he would take me with him. And it sucked though, because I hated it. Because it was hot, it was summertime, I just wanted to be at home,
Yeah.
Like, or with my friends. But he would drag me with him like early in the morning, like 6 a.m. and we'd go set up and I'd sell fruit. Yeah. I would like slice up fruit, sample it to people. It was something else.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was definitely, it was an experience. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So bringing it back to Lost in Lust, what inspired you to create a Spanglish EP?
The fact that I speak Spanish, and, it's just I want to connect more with people that speak Spanish as well. Mm-hmm. And living in America, you have so many Hispanics and Latinos, and it's like you have people that are similar the way I grew up. I'm American, I'm Mexican American, but I grew up with the Mexican culture as long with American culture.
Right.
So like I want to, use that and like kind of share it and do my own thing with it, like Spanglish, like it's new, it's fresh.
It is.
Fresh like avocado.
Do you find it challenging trying to break into, a genre that many artists have kind of just dipped their toes in? Like, it seems to be one or the other for Latino artists. It's either like they're going to do an EP or an album in English or do one in Spanish. I feel like there isn't too much of the crossover yet, or not enough of it, per se.
And I mean, I don't find it difficult. I found it more of like an opportunity, open door, because you don't have a lot of that right now.
Right.
Like, although it's a huge crossover right now, Spanish music and like, dance music. But for what, like the style I'm going for, I don't really find a lot of people doing it. So I think it's just like an open door to like, you know, endless opportunities.
Right.
It is a little difficult though, because like sometimes I feel like I don't know like who to look up to for this. Like that's doing what I'm doing.
Right.
You know, other than people that I already look up to that do music, but people that are doing the same genre, like trying to do what I'm doing, like I'm in my own lane. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in my own lane. And it's nice, but it could be a little difficult sometimes in ways that I just like when I need like motivation, you know? Yeah.
It's like, who do I look up to?
Yeah, who I look up to. But then
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on myself and do what I'm doing. And, you know, hopefully it plays out.
Yeah, and I think it's really awesome what you're doing, because I feel like a lot of Latino millennials right now don't have like someone great doing the crossover
Yeah.
and that's making it big, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Cardi B will like do a crossover
Yeah.
here and there casually, but I feel like no one's breaking out into this genre
Yeah.
enough, and we need more people
We definitely do.
to connect with and to feel.
Do you, I mean, you're growing up like, you know, you're Latina.
Yes, I am Chicana.
Chicana. So growing up Chicana, who are some of your like, some of your art, like musician, like artists that you've looked up to or that you listened to growing up?
Latino wise, I feel like definitely a lot of Selena, and I feel like a lot of our generation. Selena.
Not Selena, it's Selena.
I feel like a lot of people in our generation can
Yeah.
kind of connect to her or grew up listening to her. But
Right.
I don't know, who did you listen to?
Selena too.
Yeah.
Selena, a lot of J-Lo, a lot Don Omar, Wisin y Yandel. The list goes on and on. Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
It just goes on and on because my mom like would just blast that music, and my older sister was really into it. But definitely like the top ones would be like Selena, Jennifer Lopez, just because you know she's like paved the way for so many Latino artists.
Right.
And probably I would say Don Omar.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of my favorites.
Do you have a song off of the EP that you're particularly proud of or would consider your favorite, or are they all special to you in their own way?
I feel like my favorite one is Reina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Reina a lot. They all got their own vibe, but Reina, I just love it. It's just fun. Adios too.
Yeah.
Actually, that's hard. Adios and Reina are my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adios got more of that bounce. Reina's got more of the like, you know, suave, like, you know, feel.
Yeah.
What about you? Like, you've listened to them.
Of course I have.
Which one?
Adios was my favorite only because it stuck in my head and I couldn't stop singing adios, adios, adios over and over and over again. It was
glad.
just like stuck in my head and I couldn't get it out. Like just, I would drive on the way to work and I'd be singing it constantly
Right.
in my head.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad because that's like when I'm writing a song, I was like, I need to make sure, that's like my main goal is like to make sure it's catchy,
Yeah.
you know? And I'm glad you had a stuck in your head.
Yeah. And you also released music videos for both Reina and Adios. What was it like filming those?
Those were so fun. Adios was really fun because I got like some of my friends together and we were just in the studio just having fun,
Yeah.
just drinking, just taking shots with tequila and just having fun. And Reina was more of like it's more intimate.
Right.
It was a little bit more intimate, but I had dancers, you know, dance along next to me, and that was fun because I've never done that before. So
Yeah.
it was fun to do and like see their choreography and see the way that they had it all down, and it was really interesting.
Do you have any videos planned for the new EP that you just released?
Yes. Should I just wait until you see it, or should I tell you which one it is?
Why don't you give us an exclusive right here, right now?
We're planning a video for Down a Ride.
Okay.
Yeah, for Down a Ride. It should be out hopefully early January, so even late January. So yeah, we're planning on shooting a video for that. I got something coming out soon.
Yeah, so something to look forward to for all you Andre J fans.
Yes.
So right now your genre is currently listed as hip-hop/rap. Do you think that could change in the future as you start making more music in Spanish?
100%.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm actually working on a whole Spanglish project right now. So yeah, it's definitely, I'm trying to tap into that, you know, whole genre of reggaeton and pop Latino.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're working on another album for next year. What is it about?
The In Between, Volume 2. So that one is a little bit more dark.
Okay.
It's not upbeat. There's like one upbeat song, but it's not your like. It's just me getting more in touch with, you know, my inner demons. You know, like everybody has their own inner demons.
Right.
You know, kind of like your conscience constantly doubting you, just feeling like you're not good enough, and it's just like a battle constantly. Like you're just having that battle with your conscience. Like I don't know if you know sometimes feel that way. Like you're kind of like having like these thoughts like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough, or what should I do to be better, and just shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just the album just kind of focusing on that and trying to find like a purpose for something.
And I feel like everyone goes through that struggle at one point in their life, so
Yeah.
I'm sure your fans will definitely be able to relate to
I hope so.
this new album
I hope
that's
so.
coming out.
I hope so, because that's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any shows planned for the future?
I do. I have a show coming up, December 28th. You should come.
Yes.
It is. You should come. It is at the Study in Hollywood, and yeah, coming on. I'll tell you a little bit more about it, you know, later. But yeah, we have a show at the end of the year, and we're working on getting some shows for 2019. Getting a tour going, like a California tour.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I'm like, I want to do that so bad. So hopefully it happens. Yeah.
All right, guys, make sure to check out Andre J on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Tidal. Is there any last words you want to say before we wrap up?
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, guys. And that's a wrap.